Om Namo Bhagavate Virajeshwaraya. Today evening is actually already the Tritiya Tithi of Bhadrapada Masa is on, and tomorrow morning sunrise is the Tritiya. So this third moon phase of in Hasta Nakshatram is the Varaha Jayanti. So Varaha, a few months back in the Sakte Sampradaya, we have seen that Varahi Jayanti, there are Varahi Gupta Navaratris, and the Panchami in Magha Nakshatra is the Varahi Jayanti. So Varahi, there is a upliftment in there. They uplift the earth or they protect the earth. They represent the Pranashakti Swarupa. So in Bhagavata there is a good summary of this Varaha Avatara. So this Kalpa is known as Sveta Varaha Kalpa. Over a period of time, there are multiple Rakshasa Shaktis. Rakshasa is the core. How do you identify a Rakshasa Tattva? Is typically, I would have repeated in other calls, other such videos also, is when somebody is in the pain, when somebody is going through the pain, they will become happy. So if either putting others through the pain, or when others are in pain, they will extract or they will derive some happiness from the other's pain. So this is the simple description of Rakshasas. So at one point in time, there was a Kalpanta, but by that Kalpanta, what also has happened is there is a Rakshasa known as Hiranyaksha, who put the earth into a different configuration. He tilted it in such a way that all the earthly things are put into the water. So what happens is earth will not be able to harbor the life. So everything is water, everything is drowned under the water. So earth is not inhabitable. So the Kalpa has ended also. Then people are not being able to survive happily or do anything happily or live happily. So Brahma woke up in the sense, after the Kalpanta Pralayam, he woke up and he looked at the creation is not there, but there is no opportunity to do further creation as well. So, and with Brahma, actually he will not go and fight with anyone. Brahma always goes into tapas for any problem, anything that happens. So the same thing, he goes into the tapas, and he will be looking for a solution. So as he breath out in as he does his jhana or the tapas, and through his one of the breathe out from one of the nostrils, there is a Angushta Matra Purusha, there is a thumb sized Varaha Swarupa came out. So wondered, looking at it, that thumb sized Varaha has grown big like a mountain sized Varaha, and he started searching, started smelling for where the earth is, or he knows he came out for accomplishing a task of uplifting the earth, making it rehabitable again, so that the creation can continue and beings can live happily. That is the nature of this avatara. So this Yajna Varaha Purusha, why it is called Yajna Varaha Purusha? The origin is through tapas. Tapas is also a form of yajna. So yajna, dana, tapas, these three are the karmas which are only available through the Vedas. So Yajna Varaha Purusha, who embodies all the great karmas, tapas of Brahma, he comes and he searches for the earth where it is and how to uplift it. And with his krodas, with his damstra, or with his big lifting the teeth, the big going out, the two teeth that are going out, and he searched for it. He fought with Hiranyaksha. He has destroyed the Hiranyaksha and brought the earth up. So, brought the earth up, re-established the earth so that Brahma can continue his job, when he continue his work, and all the things are restored back. So, very interestingly, this Tithi is also a Samaveda Upakarma. Upakarma is rededication of the people. So, we have seen Yajurveda, Rigveda, Upakarma. That day it is called Hayagriva Jayanti. So, Hayagriva Jayanti also is the same way. He comes with a face of a Haya. Haya is horse's face. And he restores all the hidden Vedas and re-establishes the Vedic Veda, knowledge of Veda back, so that it is. So there is a Varaha Jayanti, again re-establishing the earth and life and the world in a proper way. And Samaveda Upakarma, rededication of Samavedis onto this culture is also seen. So at the core, what is the message of these Jayantis? So another thing with this Jayanti is, different agamas say that this is Kalki Jayanti and this is Balarama Jayanti. Same day is celebrated as Balarama Jayanti, Kalki Jayanti, Varaha Jayanti, like that, multiple Jayantis. So in every avatara there is an upliftment, there is a restoration of the order, there is a restoration of order, there is an effort going, and there is at the same time there is a rededication towards the culture of this yajna, dana, tapas. So that is the core thing with these kind of parvas. So when a parva comes, what we have to do as so depending on the tradition, which tradition whoever is following, whatever the deity worshipped, based on that the Jayantis, the Parvas. But the Parvas core meaning will be same. It will be preserved, saying that there is an amount of restoration, there is an amount of restoration of order, and there is annihilation of the Asuri, Rakshasa, or the negative forces. So negative forces get developed over a period of time by neglecting or not considering the dharma. So if we look at it, the way the earth is being hidden under the water, or the Vedas are being hidden under the water, or the Jnana is being hidden under the water, it symbolizes that the negligence or the neglect shown towards the highest wisdom. And this negligence need to be recorrected, fixed. So in Bhagavad Gita, Sri Krishna Paramatma also says, Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir-bhavati bharata abhyuthanam adharmasya tadatmanam srujamya. Tada atmanam srujamya. So I come out whenever there is a non-adherence to dharma, which goes in the society because of negligence, either because of lenience, laziness, or negligence, or oversight, or whatever are the reasons. So the order of the society gets disturbed, the order of the living world gets disturbed, and everything becomes, everything is protected by a Asuri Shakti or the Rakshasa Shakti as their own property, without letting anybody else survive or thrive. So that is the core thing that will happen, which will increase the heaviness of the earth, which will increase the misery. Heaviness is nothing but misery of the earth. then earth gets into that kind of a misery. One of the divine energies, either it is Brahma or all the gods or Indra or somebody, they will start putting an effort by doing tapas or some kind of upasana, some kind of yajna, so that in that yajna, in that upasana, the positive, restoring, reconciling energy is strengthened and it gets invoked, and it all goes to the Supreme, and the Supreme intervenes into the situation and corrects it. Yeah, so that is the essential nature of these avatars, or any Shakti. Either we look from a Shakteya model, or we look from a Vaishnava model, or anywhere, any type of protection is either it is Shakti protecting it or Vishnu protecting it. This world continuously will be protected. It will allow the right type of beings to come out and play their roles, work with their actions, work with their karmas, and finally attain the jnana. So we need to continuously remember this. Jnana is the highest thing that need to be achieved. But for jnana to be achieved, dharmartha kamas, means basis of dharma should not be disturbed. So only on the basis of dharma, everything else need to be achieved. With that, again looking at, again taking this great parva, Yajna Varaha Avatara, bowing down to such a Yajna Varaha Avatara. Varaha, Varahi, whatever way we see it, it is the same Prana Shakti which will uplift the dharma and connect the dharma with the jnana to final moksha. This core message, remembering this core message, either the upakarmas or whatever are being done during this Dakshinayana, especially Bhadrapada Masa. It is also a Suvarna Gauri Vratam. The Gauri or goddess is also worshipped during this stage. Then followed by Vinayaka Savitiya, the Chaturthi, Rishi Panchami, because all this jnana is with the rishis, and Rishi Runam again is one of the things. So it's a sequence of parvas that deal with Deva, Pitru, and coming Paksha, Pitru Paksha in Mahalaya Paksha or Pitru Paksha, Bhadrapada Bahula Paksha. Once the full moon is over, what it will come. So the sequence of things, again Vamana Jayanti. So when we look at Matsya Avatara, Kurma Avatara, Varaha Avatara, Narsimha Avatara, Vamana Avatara, we see all these things everywhere. There is an upliftment, restoration of dharma, restoration of order. And every avatara, all the 10 avatars, any avatara, if we look at it, that is the same thing, it will happen. The mode at which will differ, the form taken will differ, depending on the type of requirement that need to be done, right? It is the protection, or it is the upliftment, it is the teaching, it is the additional protection, teaching Arjuna, or teaching an individual to uplift themselves for everybody, or to restoring the order in the universal order. Everything is done by that great power, and the ahankara, whenever it tries to overpower this, they always fail, because this ahankara swarupa, due to the ahankara, the rakshasa pravritti increases, and that need to be controlled by various means. So with that, the great parva is to be utilized by one and all for individual and universal upliftment. So everybody should study and the rishis' writings in original, make efforts in terms of worshipping in the sense imbibing these qualities of core qualities of yajna, dana, tapas, these type of karmas into our regular daily routines, and restoring the swadharma, everybody discovering and restoring everybody's own dharma is called swadharma, based on the phase of life and the type of service they are rendering to the society. Once we all do this, we can re-establish that Kruta Yoga within ourselves, and also see, get the abundance, grace of this divine in various forms, for the benefit of the individuals and the world. So, swasti prajabhyah paripalayantam nyayena margena mahim mahishaah gobrahmanebhyah subhamastu nityam lokas samastas sukhino bhavantu. With that wonderful wish, we will make a stop to this, reminding the great Guru, Om Namo Bhagavate Virajeshwaraya. Swasti.